Alright, what's going on, people? Eddie Wynn back with another one, and today I'm going to show you guys my top 10 apparel pickups of 2014. I've already shown the sneakers, so if you missed that video, make sure you go check it out. I had planned for that sneaker video to be like 6 or 7 minutes long. It ended up being damn near 14, so I'm going to jump right into the apparel so that this video isn't too long. But this is pretty much my favorite designs of 2014 and some apparel that I rocked most often. So kicking things off with number 10, I have the shirt hanging behind me. It's from Banana Republic, their Heritage collection. It's pretty much a short sleeve crew neck sweatshirt. It's a better t-shirt in my opinion. It's a little bit heavier, but it still has those features that a crew neck sweatshirt would have, like the collar right here and on the sleeves and the bottom of the shirt. I like this color gray. You can wear this with anything. Literally any shoe I own looks good with this. You can rock a thermal underneath it if you want to, or just as it is. But yeah, number 10, Banana Republic Heritage crew neck sweatshirt, short sleeve, the longest shirt name ever. Alright, so keeping it moving at number 9, this is the Gap and John Elliott Co. collaboration for the GQ collection. You guys have seen this jacket a bunch of times. I've worn it plenty of times. I did a whole entire video on it. But it was probably my most worn varsity baseball jacket this entire year. It completely caught me off guard because when I first saw images of it, I thought for sure that these sleeves would be faux or fake leather. But they ended up being a nice calfskin leather. I wasn't planning on picking it up. My brother saw this jacket in store and he was like, hey, you might want to think twice about grabbing that. It's actually pretty nice. So I grabbed it. It's a nice slim fit. You've got a quilted black body, like I said, the calfskin sleeves, and this is like a off gray, or like a really light gray. I thought it was going to be white, but this actually works pretty well. It makes it not as loud. Like a bright white sleeve stands out a lot, and then you've got gray accents around the collar, bottom of the jacket, and the sleeves. It was 200 bucks. I used a coupon. I got it for like 150, 160. No complaints. Number 9, Gap John Elliott Co. baseball jacket. Okay, so realistically, number 8 on my list would be the Zane Robe Dynamo Chinos, but I've shown these things to you guys so many times. You already know how I feel about them. I've done a video. I'm just a huge fan. So because I don't want to beat these to death, I'm going to go with these Uniqlo sweatpants, the Urban Sweats that I grabbed a couple months ago. You know that sweatpants were crazy popular this year. No complaints from me. I'm all about being comfortable, and I think that design, different designs on sweatpants always look cool, and these were no exception. You've got these cargo pockets on the front of the pants, so not on the side looking like 90s nerd, on the front, and they were pretty low profile, so they don't stick out very much. Big fan of that. And then you have these big cuffs down at the bottom that you can actually roll up if you want to. Metal tips on the drawstring and then a metal zipper on the back. And then the cotton that they used was really nice. It's a light gray, but then you have these dark gray and like black hits coming out of it. It almost looks like an oatmeal style. So I really like the colorway on these pants nonetheless. And they're from Uniqlo, the Urban Sweats. Big fan. So if you copped this jacket, then you already know this was the biggest steal of 2014. For me personally, it's an olive green bomber jacket from Target that I picked up for $22. I did a video on it. I posted links on Twitter. A lot of you guys copped. It's a great jacket for 22 bucks. It was perfect for the fall when you didn't really want to be wearing a wool or down jacket yet. It really is comfortable and warm. I'm surprised. It was easy to layer a sweatshirt underneath. It's got this olive green color, like a goldish zipper, orange inside, and I wear it all the time. I grabbed the navy one too. No complaints at that price at all. So the Target bomber jacket. Keeping it moving with the outerwear, you knew a top coat had to be on this list. This is an all black version from H&M. I really like this one a lot, mainly because top coats tend to get dirty quickly in the wintertime because they're long. They go down to your knees. You can get like salt and sand on them, splashed, whatever. But because this was only 65 bucks, I don't mind. If it gets ruined this winter, then I still get my money's worth. I like the fit and I like the different details on it. Got some leather around the collar, different style zippers on the pockets in the front and for closure, buttons as well, and then zippers on the sleeve. If you're wearing like a sweater that's a little tight around the wrist, you can unzip that and loosen it up a little bit. Looks great rocking a hoodie underneath it, so definitely had to make the list. The overcoat from H&M. Alright, so if you've been subscribed to me since the summer, you knew this shirt was going to be on the list. The Premium Co. French Terry tee. Love this thing. I have it in black as well. I rock it all the time. It's elongated. It's got this raw French terry cut on the sleeves that you can roll up and you can show the lighter French terry. It's just a really cool look. This is the dark charcoal. There's multiple other colors. The other one I have is black. That one's really nice as well. Big fan of this shirt. It looks great for layering or just as it is. I rocked it underneath that olive green bomber jacket from Target a lot this year with some white Vans. Really great look, so this had to be on the list. The Premium Co. French Terry t-shirt. Okay, so if you had told me that one of my favorite apparel pickups this year would be a basic sweater, I would have told you to kick rocks, in the words of my man Crispy Coyle. This merino wool sweater from Everlane is so good, I can't believe it. I've got the black one as well. I wore this thing so much over the past couple months, you would think that I was a bum. Same with the black one. Anytime I went to like a holiday party or somewhere that I felt like I had to dress up a little bit, it was being worn. Anywhere I thought I was going to be cold a little bit, it was being worn. And just to layer up with, it's such a good option. And the merino wool is not itchy at all. It stretches out slightly, so it doesn't really feel like you're wearing this heavy sweater on you. It's really cool. It's got this raglan cut. Trust me, it's the best money that I spent at Everlane by far. You should definitely look into it. It's a great option. Look at the black one too. Pretty much the deal is with Everlane, once something sells out, it's gone. So make sure you check it out. I'm going to put a link to it down in the description. You'll get your money's worth. Trust me. The merino wool pullover sweater from Everlane. Getting into the top 3, it was definitely the year of tech fleece. If you didn't grab anything Nike tech fleece this year, you were kind of missing out. It's pretty expensive, but it's still worth at least grabbing a couple things. I got 3 pairs of the sweatpants. This being the third, it's the red version, aka my backdrop color. I haven't shown these to you guys yet. I plan on doing a video on them soon, but these tech fleece just fit great in my opinion. It's a nice material. This zipper is such a cool look going along the right side. You can put anything in that pocket. The left side is normal, the right side goes deep down like that. You can just put your wallet, your cell phone, your keys, but if you get too much stuff in your pockets, you might look like a Mountie. But yeah, these definitely had to make the list, especially this color. I mean, the black is something that I wear the most, I'd say, and then the gray, but this one's just something different. You don't see red pants too often. So the Nike Tech Fleece sweatpants, red. Alright, so coming in at number 2 is a collaboration between Sushi Deluxe and Made in Noir. They dropped this bomber jacket and it is pure fire. It was pretty expensive. It was like $400 something. Luckily, a local boutique marked it down for me pretty significantly, and I was able to grab it for 200 bucks in February. But the materials on this jacket are insane. This is a calfskin leather. It's the softest leather out of any apparel item that I own. Actually, it's probably the softest leather I've ever felt. This is softer than the Balenciaga inner lining. It's just a crazy jacket. It's padded underneath that, so it's very warm. It's got this navy body. It looks black on camera, I think, but when you get it outside in the light, it's navy. The collar flips over, so you can flip it up if you want and like rock a scarf, or flip it down for that traditional bomber jacket look. No zipper, just buttons. They keep it classy. You got some leather hits on the pockets. Just an all-around great jacket. I'm glad to have it in my stash. It kind of takes up a lot of space in my closet, but it's worth it. Number 2, Sushi Deluxe Made in Noir bomber jacket. And at the number 1 spot is the Elliott Co. pullover sweatshirt hoodie of the year. This is one of the best sweatshirts on the market in my opinion. If you have one of these, you already know. It comes in a bunch of different colors. They usually all sell out and they're all very wearable. That's the best part about them. Super wearable. This is maroon, aka the more masculine purple. Purple's a tough color to pull off as far as a solid goes, but for some reason maroon and burgundy are real easy. You've got gold accents on the side. This is one of the first shirts I saw really pushing the side side zips, and it became really popular this year. And now it's every brand probably has a shirt with a side zip on it, especially streetwear brands. But Elliott Co keeps it really classy, nice quality materials, and the fit is perfect, especially for me. The hoodie's nice and big, fits over your head easily, and then you got this kangaroo pouch on the inside of the sweatshirt rather than the outside. It makes it still look like a traditional pullover sweatshirt without adding anything other than these side zippers. So it's pretty pricey, but I grabbed this I think on sale. I think I got 20% off somehow. So, but it was still like 130 bucks. But in my opinion, it is worth it. If you find a color that you like in this hoodie, I would suggest buying it because they sell out pretty quick. I'll put a link to any I can find down in the description. But that is it. My 10 favorite apparel pickups of 2014. Like I said in the sneaker video, I kind of changed the direction of my channel. Now apparel matters just as much as sneakers to me. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed the content because I have fun making the videos. So that is going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite apparel pickup was this year. I'm sure you have something in your closet that you wore all the time that you're like, I'm super happy that I grabbed that this year. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.